And we're back.
Are we now?
We are.
All right. Well, that was a fun. Oh, that was a fun this week in wrestling. So we'll jump into Happy Trails here.
I want to do the first Happy Trail.
Well, of course, because you wrote it. So go ahead.
Well, yeah, I wrote it because it's funny, which is unlike anything you've ever written. Happy Trails to CM Punk and everyone seated around him not having herpes, as he and his real-life girlfriend, Lita, attended a recent Chicago Blackhawks versus LA Kings playoff hockey game. They were both shown on camera and were wearing Blackhawks jerseys. 52 people were admitted to the ER.
Oh!
Fuck you, that was funny.
Happy Trails to Bobby Eaton's hospital stay. He was hospitalized last week for continued heart issues. Eaton was released from the hospital this week, and the plan is to have a pacemaker put in next week. Speedy recovery to Mr. Eaton. And also Happy Trails to Jimmy Rave. Jimmy Rave reportedly done with Ring of Honor. No word of why he's no longer with the promotion, though it may be due to a health issue, as he noted on Facebook a few weeks back that he had suffered a seizure. Alright, so that's it for Happy Trails. What to watch this week in wrestling? I'm going to start with NJ.
Alright, well, there was a plenty, I think, that was pretty good with Raw. However, I'm not going to go to Raw. The new WWE DVD Rivals is something that I've been just going over again and again recently, and there are just literally too many good matches there, in my humble but unerring opinion. So if you've got some extra scratch, if you don't know what to do with it, pick up the newest WWE DVD, and probably your two favorite wrestlers are going to kick the crap out of each other on that sucker.
I've got some extra scratch because only one cheek was itching.
God, he comes up with them out of nowhere!
Chester, you only wish you were that good.
He's a comic.
Lasser, what should we watch? What should we watch this week in wrestling?
Well, I am going to go to Raw, and if you have not seen this week's Raw, the only match you really should watch is the Daniel Bryan versus Seth Rollins match. It was an amazing bout with Randy Orton at ringside and Roman Reigns at ringside also, just having their match moments before, but oh my god, that it just...
I know we normally do two people don't do the same match, but Jesus Christ, that match was so amazing. I don't see why the hell not.
Well,
watch that match.
Fine. We will watch that match.
Good.
Hey, Omega. What should we watch this week in wrestling?
Well, since we brought up Hell Premier, I think going back to one of his classic Ring of Honor matches, just a random one off the top of my head, I think it was 2008, he teamed with Claudio Castagnoli to face Sweet and Sour Inc., Adam Pearce and Brent Albright. And all those names involved, you know it's got to be a good match.
Sweet and sour, bro.
That many twisted syllables, I'd think I was in China.
Sweet. We apologize for the racist comments that Netchester makes because, well, it's Netchester, and what do you expect at this point if you've been listening to the show?
For the record, I meant the country, not the wrestler. Sorry about that, Paul.
Chester.
Now, Netchester is a dear friend of mine, and I just want to say that I know for a fact...
Oh, so Netchester's not dear. That makes sense.
That's not the joke.
I know for a fact.
I know for a fact that he isn't a racist. He just doesn't care for the dark people very much.
Good lord.
Oh.
That's funny.
Only white meat when we go to KFC.
Okay, so this week in wrestling, I'm actually going to tell you to play a game. So recently, I have started my first playthrough through Saints Row the Third. Yes, behind the times, blah blah blah. I'm a patient gamer, if you will.
Pre-order Saints Row 4 now at Steam and get exclusive Team Fortress 2 content.
Somebody has to pay him for those.
That's the idea.
But the point is, and the reason why I'm suggesting this on a wrestling podcast, is the fact that they have a gang called the Luchadors, and I just got to the point where we meet them, and I realized that they say, "All right, boys, time for the high spot," when they blow up the bridge going across. LOL, spoilers. But at the same time, one of the other characters in the game is voiced by the immortal Hulk Hogan. Also,
Oh God, could you poke the fucking slow anymore?
hey, I'm a patient gamer, man, and I'm just getting into it. So I enjoy. I haven't played any of the Saints Row games at all. I've been enjoying Saints Row the Third. It's what GTA should be. I'm just saying, because it's funnier and it's better.
And you get to play as the Super President the next game.
Something like that. Anyways,
Can we move on? This is wrestling podcast.
That's it for We'll Get Serious number 77. You guys can check us out at smarksnark.com, facebook.com/smarksnark, twitter.com/smarksnark, where Yankum tweets every Monday. You can also email us for hate mail and general mail towards NetJester for being a racist tool. smarksnark@gmail.com. Our theme song is done by Mr. Super Blizzard, superblizzard.com, and at Super Blizzard on Twitter. You can go to superblizzard.com and download his newest albums, and a bunch of them are for free, actually. So you should go take advantage of that while he still is doing that, and also donate to him because, he's an independent artist, and you should be supporting independent artists. Looking right at you. And no, this podcast will not have to check in every 24 hours to make it work, and you can, freely distribute this podcast. I'm just saying. Alright, so I guess that's it for this week. Take care, and spick your hair.
You know it.
Is that a knife in your back, Microsoft, or are you just happy to see me?
Good night, Rosemont. And good luck.
Xbox is spy.
Alright, and we're going to go out on some music tonight. Some wonderful music for you. We have David Otunga, Attorney at Raw, by Woozone Shining Wasato.
Put on some pants and a purple shirt, fighting injustice, making it hurt. No respect for those with no respect for the law. David Otunga, Attorney at Raw. You got a bow tie. You got a bow tie. You got a bow tie. Objection! Trim your goatee and cut your hair. Hey, injustice, you better beware. Write a bad injunction that'll leave one in awe. David Otunga, Attorney at Raw. You got a bow tie. Bow tie. You got a bow tie. Objection. If you're having legal trouble, I feel bad for your son. I got 99 problems, but the law ain't one. David Otunga, Attorney at Raw. 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 Objection.
So the guys don't know this, but we're still broadcasting. And I'm just going to keep broadcasting and let them
So did you guys end up picking up Humble Bundle?
Do what?
Did you end up picking up Humble Bundle?
Yeah. The less than... Not the beat the average version.
Oh. I got the... I was lucky enough to acquire the BTA. Looking forward to trying Proteus.
Got quite a lot of E3 news.
Oh,
Microsoft.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think I'm really gonna buy any of them, to be honest with you. There's some neat stuff out there, but... Probably.
The Mad Max thing really blew me away, to be honest. Because
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that was a great trailer.
At first I was expecting Fallout, and then I saw the car and I was like, wait a second.
There you go.
I would really prefer it if we... Yeah. PlayStation's definitely the winner of E3. I mean, come on. Sony came out with a great system. It looks amazing. It's relatively cheap. I mean, like, it's only $100. I think it's really funny, actually, that the PlayStation 3 is $300 and the PlayStation 4 is $400 right now. I am looking forward to using the Vita to be able to play my PlayStation 3 and 4 games. At some point or another, I'll have to acquire one of those.
Well, I gotta admit that
I'm sticking with my PlayStation 3 for a good while.
Yeah, me too. I'm not going to be an early adopter of the PlayStation 4. I'm going to stick with PS3 because I just got it over Christmas, and I haven't even I've barely scratched it. So I'll need to get on that more often.
Well, there's no backwards compatibility with any of these, right?
Unfortunately, no.
PlayStation 4 has a streaming, game streaming to your console service called Gaikai, but I think it's extra charge that lets you play PlayStation 3 games on the PS4, but I'd rather just have a PS3, sitting next to it.
They just released a Xbox 360 reboot, and they made it look like the one. It's out in stores today.
Really? I need to look at
Why
that.
would anybody even buy that?
At this point, well, if they're Xbox broke, basically, they want an Xbox between now and the one.
Even if you're a
Buy a
friggin'
used one.
Xbox Pro, that thing looks like a fucking 80s VCR that they forgot to slap
without a doubt.
the faux wood stickers on.
Dude, I like the PS4 because it looks like a gaming computer. It looks striking. I mean, it looks really good. It looks like one of those really nice $150 cases.
Nice matte black fucking colors, and yeah.
Here's the weirdest thing. That damn thing shape-shifts a little bit, doesn't it? I mean, you've seen pictures where it's standing up straight and all four corners are synchronous, and the next thing you know, it's shifted over like some parallelogram pentazoid or some damn thing. I mean, that's weird.
You know what else is weird?
Camera angles, bro.
Your face.
Yeah, I saw that one coming, but seriously, take a look at some of these pictures.
Your mom saw it
listening to
coming.
I'm listening to some of the
Right on the
new
face.
Shining Wasato stuff. Holy crap. The stuff that he has on demo for his new albums coming out.
Cool.
He's making a Wyatt family album. It's going to be amazing.
I think two key things that the One might have on the other consoles, or at least the PS4, is the Kinect. Well, three things. TV, although, that's... PlayStation has some TV stuff, so, the Kinect, which some people were happy that it was underplayed at E3, but considering it's such a big part of the console now, and it's bundled in, and it's required, and it's supposedly better, I wanted to see more...
Of the better?
yeah, I wanted to see more of it at all. I mean, did we see anything really besides Kinect Sports and all that stuff?
Xbox, go to past. Xbox, go to past. Xbox, go to past. I'm not saying it's a VCR player, but it totally is a VCR player.
Xbox rewind. Xbox rewind. Xbox pause. Xbox rewind. Xbox. www.redtupe.com. 5 minutes later. Hey, what do you do? Xbox, stop. Blue screen of death.
You mean the red rings? Just think, NetJester.
No, blue screen of no, blue screen of death.
It's on Windows, bro.
What?
Exactly.
Xbox uses 3 operating systems. It uses Windows, it uses something else, and then there's a third operating system that handles all the communications between the other two. That uses 3 gigs of the memory.
That makes no sense whatsoever to do that. None.
Yeah, the Xbox, all the operating systems together eat 3 gigs of the memory. Of the PlayStation 4, it only eats 1 gig of memory using the operating system. That's a big advantage. Plus, the PlayStation 4 has GDDR5 RAM, all dedicated straight to the fucking processor and graphics.
With you guys saying Xbox over and... Yeah. With you guys saying Xbox over and over again, I was thinking Xbox, roll over, play dead, woof, woof.
That's
Xbox. Oh god, I can't wait to see a video of somebody shooting the Xbox One with a shotgun. That will be very, very pleasant.
I can't wait for the first news story of someone accidentally dialing some kid that ended up on their friends list while they were boning their girlfriend on the couch and being sent to prison forever.
Oh god. There you go, always on Connect.
I'm not sure how that would happen.
You accidentally Skype call them by saying something, and the Xbox picks it up.
But saying their name during...
I don't know.
During relations.
Well, how good
saying something and the Xbox thinks it is.
Yeah. How good do you think
the Xbox fucks up something?
You just better hope that your girlfriend doesn't say anything that sounds like grandma in the middle of sex.
Say my name! Say my name!
So, if she says
Call
faster,
me daddy.
it would be father.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
Something
Xbox, call daddy.
Yeah. It would think...
Oh, man. Well, 2 things I'm looking forward to, and of course this is pretty much par for the course for me, but the next Metal Gear Solid, and I'm also kind of interested to see where Beyond Two Souls is going. That looks pretty good. Of course, I have a little crush, too, on Ellen Page, but that's neither here nor there.
I am looking forward to Mad Max. I am looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3, because I am a massive Kingdom Hearts nerd, even though, there's a lot of people that hate on it. And I am looking forward to Destiny, because that shit looked amazingly fun.
Yeah, I hope it is going to be good.
I think I like the Xbox exclusives better than PlayStation's, but even so, it's more just novelty stuff, like Dead Rising 3 and Killer Instinct, which, by the way, they give to you free, but they only give you Jago as a character, and then you have to buy the other characters.
Are you serious?
PlayStation became the indie developers' best friends, basically.
Pretty much. I mean, in that PlayStation Plus,
it's so weird.
It's so good. The PlayStation Plus is so good.
Unbelievable. They're going to give it to you for free, but you have to buy each and every individual character. That is the most... Who thought up that? Seriously.
Well, there'll be packs of the characters, and presumably some kind of all-encompassing pack, but,
they're better.
It's basically DLC.
Yeah, tell me. Wow.
It is kind of weird how Sony and Microsoft kind of switch souls almost, and now PlayStation is this indie-rific, cheaper, open-ended system, and Microsoft with all these restrictions.
All I'm saying is if they're going to have character packs like that, then damn it, Black Orchid, Maya, and Kim Woo better come with swimsuits. That's all I'm saying.
The only thing that I'm looking forward to, what is it? The one with the guy that's a criminal, or that's a cop that gets killed and has to solve his own murder because he's a ghost.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
That sounds like a horrible movie.
Well, as a matter of fact, you could say that horrible movie is going to come out with Ryan Reynolds sometime next year. But, as far as the game...
Green Lantern 2?
What?
Green Lantern 2?
No. R.I.P.D.
They're not going to make a Green Lantern 2.
Sad but true.
Sad. That movie was a gigantic piece of shit that just shat. It was a shit that shat all over the Green Lantern franchise. It was fucking awful.
I didn't think it was all that bad, but it did have some...
That's because you have terrible judgment. You have terrible judgment.
It did have some bad parts, and I'm going to put that at Ryan Reynolds, too. He was miscast as Green Lantern, long and the short of it. But yeah, it was Ryan Reynolds and, who plays Flynn in Tron?
Your mom.
Sit heel down. Who played Flynn in Tron? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Which Tron?
Either one of them. The original or Tron Legacy. Flynn, the original Flynn, the old guy, the dad, the...
Do you mean Jeff Bridges?
Jeff Bridges, thank you, sorry.
The dude?
Yeah, the dude. I think it's going to be the dude and Ryan Reynolds for BPRW. No, RIPD.
Well, Gunnar, you were asking for bears before this show, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
I have the full thing bookmarked.
Okay, link me it, please, and I will rewrite it, and I will read you guys it next week, and it will be all astronauts.
That sounds like a threat, bro.
It's a guarantee.
I'll tell you one thing. Sony probably wouldn't be looking as good if it wasn't for Microsoft. Because basically the whole reason they look good is because...
Microsoft shit the bed?
Yeah.
Basically, the Sony and Microsoft switch positions for this release of consoles.
Yeah, I mean, basically Sony just said, we're going to give you what you already have. And if it wasn't for Microsoft, they'd probably be getting some flack for switching to a pay online model.
Aside from the little thing where I couldn't play online for a couple weeks, and a bunch of people's credit card numbers got stolen. Aside from that, the PlayStation...
Well, I mean, aside from that, which... That just led to more free games and, like, the PlayStation Plus service.
So, since I don't have Xbox Gold, how much is that a month?
Now, you can buy that for 12 months for $50, or you could buy that for a 3-month pass for $20.
Okay, so the new PS4 PSN is going to be $5 a month. So
a little less than you'll probably buy the 50. It's $50 a year too. So I would, but you get free games with that.
Yeah,
and discounts and beta
that's
access.
A good bit cheaper than Xbox Gold, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Go ahead.
was gonna say, if they were gonna make online required, maybe Microsoft should have made it free as well.
No,
That would be
yeah.
nice.
Yes.
Get rid of Xbox Gold entirely.
Hey, remember when Xbox Live was a free service? Oh, wait.
So the only major thing that I loved what?
What we're not talking about is Nintendo. What the fuck's going on with them?
You know, they're not doing bad. Especially with this shit.
Original Mega Man, old school Mega Man, and Super Smash Brothers.
Forget that. What about the latest character revealed?
Which is
The villager from fucking
No.
Kid Icarus.
No.
The girl.
Oh,
Wii
from
Fit.
Wii Fitness. Yeah.
For God's sakes,
In Super
it's
Smash
like 2
Brothers.
steps forward, 3 steps back with these fucking people. God.
It's still better than anything coming out on the Xbox.
This and Bayonetta's got short hair in their new thing, so I don't know what they're doing here. Where is Metroid?
So currently the new people are the Wii Fit chick, Kid Icarus, Mega Man, and the villager from
Kid Icarus was in it already.
oh, he was in Brawl.
Yeah.
And then now they have the villager from Animal Crossing. The one human in the game.
I don't
Yeah.
even know what that is. Isn't Samus already in there somewhere?
Yeah, Samus has always been in it. Samus is one of the original crew, like Link and Mario and Pikachu. Donkey Kong and, yeah, all of them. They're always in it. And Kirby. Never forget Kirby.
Kirby's a badass.
Dude, Kirby used to be my shit in Melee.
Always play Fox.
Dude, my friend used to fucking wreck with Mewtwo, though. Like, we used to, like, hold tournaments and shit, and pay, like, throw up, like, $5, and then, like, the winner gets half of it, and then, like, second and third would, like, split the other half, like, 70-30 or some shit.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm watching that video that Omega just posted, and dear God in heaven, she looks badass.
She who?
The Wii Fit
Wii
girl.
Fitness. Dude, the original Mega Man, like, fucking, oh my god. They make Mega Man look so fucking OP.
Yeah, I gotta admit, that was pretty cool. Well, I'm thinking about getting a Wii U, but I just don't know. Probably just gonna hold off until I get a new TV.
Just get a decent computer in it, Jester. Seriously. Just be part of the PC master race.
My computer's only 2 years old. It's not that bad.
I'd still rather spend $800 on a new PC than the $400.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yes.
Sorry.
Wait, we are?
It's like we got caught with our pants
we've been
down.
broadcasting this whole time, but
This is what we talk about after the show.
yeah. It
They
immediately
were just
turns into
E3
a
stuff.
VG channel.
The JJ, baby.
No,
Dude, I'm
VG
rewatching-
video games.
So,
that
I'm
too.
watching Destiny. Oh my god, Destiny.
Destiny, yeah.
that
10
drop in,
seconds
like-
left. If anybody wants to say
That
anything
drop in
important.
freaking instance, holy crap.
Hey,
All I
guys,
can
thanks for
say
all the
is,
fish.
Jack Bauer, you better be able to hold Snake's water, because if you don't, you're going to
Shut
cause
up.
that
Next
frickin'
week.
game to crash.
See you guys next week.